Welcome to Not Financial Advice, and this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. As the modern investor says, I'm just a guy sitting at his computer talking into a microphone. So, Bitcoin's on sale right now. It's had a big price drop over the last couple of days. Currently trading at $6,667.45. Looked like it was making a bit of a recovery, then had another drop. So, if you Google Bitcoin dumps, there are no shortage of stories reporting on the fall of Bitcoin's price. Let's take a look. Bitcoin's failing price could be caused by $2 billion Chinese Ponzi scheme dumping its crypto. Bitcoin dumps again. Will BTC halving really be its savior? Bitcoin dumps 5% in an hour as predicted slide begins. Bitcoin breaks 7,000 as whale dumps on Huobi. So I'm sure there's a lot of people out there panicking, thinking that this is the end of Bitcoin, and it got me to thinking, I bet a lot of these people probably believe that when Bitcoin went from like $1,000, actually I think it was under $1,000 in 2017 to $20,000 in December of that year, that the price just went straight up and we never had any kinds of scary moments like this. I mean, some of you may know there's a website I think called Bitcoin Obituaries, which talks about all the times that Bitcoin has died, but I thought it would be really interesting to see if I could find stories similar to this within the year of 2017. So I went to Google. I don't know why this says 2560, but I Googled Bitcoin price drop, and I did it within a custom range from January 12th, 2017 till November 14th, 2017. And let's take a look at what I came up with. So this is from May 27th, 2017. Why Bitcoin just dropped 30%. Since hitting a record high of over $2,700 on Thursday, the digital currency Bitcoin has gone into a sharp correction. Oh no, losing nearly 30% of its value in just 2 days. Sound familiar? According to numbers from CoinMarketCap. Some analysts have described this as profit taking. Okay, good job there on taking profits by selling Bitcoin at $2,700. And it says, which would suggest the declines will level off. And so, just to be clear, most of these stories aren't that negative. Most of them do suggest Bitcoin will rebound. But again, remember, this is during the actual bull run where Bitcoin, through all these stories, Bitcoin had doubled its previous parabolic year in 2013 in price during this whole time. It's at least double that. But still, just for fun to show you that we did have scary moments throughout 2017. Okay, so it says, but this is kind of negative. But technical analysis speaking to CNBC say the losses could go as deep as 46.5%, not 46.6%, not 46.7%, not 47%, but 46.5%. I would love to know how they came up with that precise number, but pushing Bitcoin down to $1,470, which again would be higher than its previous all-time high. A look at history suggests that might not be the floor, even that might not be the floor. The cryptocurrency rally of the last 6 months is strongly reminiscent of a Bitcoin bump that unfolded from October to December of 2013 when the price skyrocketed from under $130 to over $1,100. That was followed not just by a correction, but by a long, slow decline that had prices pared back to just over $200 within a year. And boy, would I have loved to have bought Bitcoin at $200 at that time, or even $1,100. Followed by 2 years of steady but slow growth. Oh no, so slow. So slow. To go from $200 to $2,700 in, I think it hit $200 around, I want to say 2015, it might have been 2014, but to go from $200 to almost $3,000, of course we all know it went much, much higher than that, but here they're saying the growth was slow. That's more than a 10x return in about 2 years. I mean, good luck on doing that with index funds. And it's unlikely that the same precise pattern will repeat itself. Mostly because the ecosystem of startups and services surrounding cryptocurrency is vastly more robust now than it was 4 years ago. But a vital lesson still holds. Cryptocurrency prices are volatile because very few speculators actually understand the technology or its potential. Can't argue with that. Next. This is like, this is the day before. Okay, here's one from the day before. Bitcoin price falls sharply after nearing a 2,800 all-time high. Yeah, let me make sure. Was this? And from the same week, Bitcoin bubble was imminent. Okay, Bitcoin price drops, deepens, but recovery nears. So like I said, not really negative. In a period of 7 days, Bitcoin price surged from $1,900 to $2,700. Can you imagine? Actually, I did buy. This was right around the time I started buying. I bought a lot of Bitcoin right in this period when it was from $1,900 to $2,700. But that's weird. But that wasn't in May, though. Was it? Or maybe it was in May. Okay. Maybe it was. On May 27th, Bitcoin price declined by $500 from $2,500 to $2,000, recording its first sharp since, I'm guessing that's supposed to be first sharp drop since the beginning of May. The next day, it continued to fall before going parabolic to $20,000. Okay, yeah, here's a good little blurb here. James Wong, apparently some high-profile analyst at ARK Invest and former researcher at NVIDIA. So he basically said that people were smart for selling Bitcoin at $2,500. Okay, I mean, people are freaking out about it being $4,000 above this price that he said people were smart to sell at. And he says, seeing that Bitcoin has crossed $2,500 and other tokens have gone up 10x, every aunt, uncle, and teenager rushes in, pushing total crypto market value over $100 billion. As optimism reaches fever pitch, the smart money exits. Okay, smart. I love that. Can't get enough of that. Smart for selling Bitcoin at $2,500. With new buyers exhausted, the markets unravel faster than non-nitrous oxide established foam, whatever that is.